guys, this is Sleepy Nicks. Just wanted to give you guys the new update and just apologize for not doing one recently. I've been getting over the flu. Caught it while I was visiting family on Christmas. Just about everybody in the house had it, and the kids still had it. And of course, we're giving lots of hugs and kisses. So me and my husband both got it at the same time. So ever since the 26th, we've been dealing with the flu and still recovering. So it's still congested, which I will tell you right now, after surgery is totally different from before surgery. My husband's like, it's a good thing we had it at the same time because then we know how each other feels. And I said, well, yeah, except I have the added bonus of having had surgery, and my stomach is a tiny half a cup container, and when your sinuses are draining, let's face it, they drain down your throat while you're sleeping, which is not so great when you've had the surgery and your stomach is teeny tiny. It can give you an upset stomach. So I will go ahead and admit to that, yes, I've been drinking black tea hot with honey and lemon, and I will not apologize for it because you do what you gotta do. Another experience is the fact that you will be involuntarily burping, should I say. You won't be able to help it, especially when you're sick, because the stuff's draining down your throat and you still have to breathe, and you're swallowing because you can't help it. It's a reflex. So you're swallowing air and yuck down your throat, and you will be burping, and it probably will give you some bad breath. But you deal with it, and that's what it is. Let's see. Since being sick, or when I was really, really sick, for a couple of days, I was really, really sick. I did not want to eat. So I drank a lot, and I was very thirsty. So I drank a lot of black tea with honey and lemon, and I mean a lot. And I think that helped me lose the last couple of pounds that I have lost. I've been at a stall again, and I'm currently 200.2 pounds. So close to Wonderland, but I'll get there. My husband's like, he keeps telling me, what did you weigh this morning? What did you weigh this morning? I was like, honey, I'm stalled. I got to it and like overnight, and then ever since, it's been a week and it hasn't budged again. So it's not going to bother me. I know I'll get there eventually. Just not this minute. It's kind of hard to go out and exercise when you're not feeling good. And I know a lot of people say, well, if you go out and exercise and you walk, a lot of times you feel better. But I'm sorry, that's not true when it's freaking frigid outside. It is frigid, and I'm talking teens and 20s at night, and 30s and 40s during the day, and breezy, so you've got a wind chill. It's just not pleasant. So no, I'm not going outside to exercise. Walking around a store, I'll do that, and I'll even power walk in the store. I'm not ashamed to do that. People can look at me and laugh. I don't care. Like, you can laugh all you want, but my butt's gonna look better than yours. So so that's go. That's what I've been dealing with. And the involuntary burping is one of those things that I've had to deal with people that I don't even know. I just met them, especially at work. There's so many people I have not met yet at my new job, because I only work there 2 to 3 days a week, and some people are like, you're new. I haven't seen you before. And I'm sitting there talking to them, and all of a sudden I burp. And it's not like a loud, audible, really audible burp, but it's noticeable when I'm trying, it's in the middle of a sentence or in the middle of me saying an actual word, and I'll just burp. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, excuse me. And the only way I could think about it is like, well, I didn't do it it's involuntary. So I just tell them, it's like, I'm sorry, I had weight loss surgery and I have no control over that. And then they're just really interested in it. She's like, oh, well, that's cool. What was it, what's it like? Or how much food can you eat? Or how much weight have you lost? And they're not laughing at me or saying, judging me or anything. They're just really interested. And I've only had one person mention that whole easy way out thing. And that was online with somebody who I've never even met. So, and they got, the whole earful. I'm sorry, you have no clue what you're talking about as far as easy way out. It's a tool. I still got to work and exercise and diet and eat right. And all the things that I would have done or I was doing before I had surgery. And it wasn't working. I wasn't losing any weight. I lost down to 245 and it stopped. Wasn't going anywhere, was not budging. And it didn't last. If I did diet, and there were times when I've gotten down to 180 something when I was a teenager. I was 204 my freshman year in high school. And around when I was 17, 18 years old, 17, I got down to like 180 something. A very, very short amount of time. And gained it all back, plus. And I was already in the 200s again when I got married and when I turned 18, 19 years old. And I was lugging around my little sister or a vacuum on my back, cleaning a school, or, I wasn't just staying still. I actually did stuff, walked the fields at my dad's in Colorado. So it wasn't because of being lazy or anything like that or eating too much. I know I ate a lot, but it really wasn't that so much. I think it was more of the endocrine disorder that I have, which is PCOS. And just getting somebody to realize that, that all of that work that I was doing before didn't amount to anything. It wasn't working. And I was so sick from my weight that my doctor told me I could die any day. I could have a stroke or a heart attack anytime. And I'm in my early 30s. And I'd already experienced gout in my mid 20s. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be. I know this might sound bad, but I don't want to feel like I'm 80 when I'm only 30 something, which is supposed to be the new 20. I haven't even had kids yet. So, and I want to be able to live and do things and run with my kids. When I have a kid, I want to be able to chase them, because them little kids, when they start running, they start walking, they start running. You got to be able to catch them. For people that say, you took the easy way out, it is not the easy way out. I'm still doing all the things that I was trying to do before, but now I have the added bonus of a tool, which is my stomach being smaller. That's all it is. But I will tell you, for those that are trying, that are going to try to hide the fact that they had the surgery, that you had the surgery, don't be ashamed of it. Don't try to hide the fact that you had it done, because eventually it will come out. People will find out, and they'll just kind of go, well, Why did you feel you had to hide that from me? You shouldn't have to hide that, from anybody, especially a friend or a loved one, your family. You shouldn't have to hide that you wanted to be healthy. You wanted to live again. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video. I hope you all had a very safe and awesome Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's. I hope your New Year is bright. And I thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope I'm not boring you. And please, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And I'll answer any questions ask away. Go ahead and ask, as long as they're not inappropriate. And please keep the comments PG-13 and don't be insulting to others, because any insulting comments will be deleted. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.